welcome back to the Akashic Sunday Sessions with your host, Amaryllis. As a reminder, you can get these straight to your inbox every Sunday evening. Click the link below and it will take you to a subscription so that these are emailed. You don't have to remember every single Sunday. They're just right there waiting for you. This is the message for the week of September 7th. The question from the records was, what are you doing to take care of yourself? What are you doing to heal yourself? You must prioritize yourself. It will matter. It will matter. It was a big, strong call to really ask, are you a priority? Is your self-care a priority right now? And if not, it must be. It will matter. The records kept saying, it will matter. You must know yourself well enough to know how to take care of yourself. You must love yourself enough to take care of yourself and make this a priority. It will matter. And the records kept mentioning more shifts are coming. More shifts are coming. I can feel that personally. I definitely feel that in the fall, more shifts will be coming. And we need to know how to take care of ourselves, especially if it hasn't been a priority up until now. With 2020 and all the shifts that have already happened, if you've been in a place of upset and anxiety and fear, anger, so much is going on outside, but then also maybe in your own life. Speaking to last week's message, take stock of what's working and what's not working. If self-care is part of what's not working, it needs to become a priority. So the records, actually before I get to the card, the records also did ask about last week's message and very clearly asked, did you take stock of what's working and not working? And if not, why not? Did you simply write it off and say, I'm too busy, I don't have time for that? Or say, it's not that big of a deal? Did you take stock last week of what's working and what's not working and how you can make those changes and shifts? The card for this week is the Tower. As soon as I drew this card, I looked at it and said, no, that's not the right card. That's not what I wanted to draw, no. And then I thought, no, that absolutely is the right card. The image on it looks incredibly frightening. You've got, these lightning bolts coming down, the fire. It looks like devastation and destruction. And many of you can maybe feel, yeah, that's kind of what this year has felt like so far. This is not meant to be a card of fear and, oh no, what's coming, and retracting and getting really scared. Oh my God, is my life going to fall apart? No, this is simply speaking to the old falling away, the old things falling away. And that might be in our society, old structures and paradigms and institutions falling away from how they used to be. We can definitely see that. You might find that your old life, the way it used to be, it's no longer the same. Speaking again to the records from last week about present assessment, if you've been waiting for the external to change before you feel better, if you've been waiting for it to go back to the way it was, you can't wait. So more shifts are coming. And the Tower card also speaks to perhaps these other shifts that are coming in the fall, but also your own shift, your own mindset shift about what's not working. And if you haven't been prioritizing yourself and your own self-care, physical health, mental health, emotional health, energy, body hygiene, spiritual well-being, then it's a call to prioritize that, to really take that action. And it's a place of power. This card isn't just about, oh no, horrible things are going to happen. That's not it. It's about power. And you have the power to change things. Tying it in with this week about self-care, if you haven't prioritized yourself, if you haven't loved yourself enough to make yourself that priority and take that care of yourself as we move through these shifts and more shifts, then now's the time. Step forward into your own power and your own self. Know that the mind can create a lot, and it can create a lot of fear, it can create a lot of anxiety. This card of the Tower also speaks to the higher self and the highest self, and trust that the things that are happening, the falling away of old things, may seem and feel like it's horrible or bad, but it's making way for something better and more aligned. This isn't just about our world right now and the planetary consciousness. This could be in your own life and your own daily habits. Please take heart that this is a call to really, really make yourself the priority and the focus, and to do what you need to do to have that self-care. Thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me through my website. Please DM me, leave a comment, DM me. I would love to hear feedback on how this is landing for you. That's it for the week of September 7th, the Akashic Sunday sessions. I will be back next week with another message, and until then, have an amazing week full of self-care and self-love. Mwah.